Welcome to this explainer. If you're a focused learner trying to navigate this crazy, rapidly shifting landscape of work, well, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're diving into the LELAIL AI Office Operations Manager. It's a complete, interactive career-to-business system built for anyone, absolutely anywhere, who wants to explore, practice, and build a career helping small businesses roll out AI tools safely. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this by looking at the giant elephant in the room. Who actually ensures AI is used safely? Right now, businesses everywhere are rushing to adopt AI tools at literally lightning speed. But here's the massive gap. Almost none of them have someone actively making sure this rollout is being done safely, sensibly, and effectively. They're basically jumping out of an airplane without checking their parachutes first. So here is our roadmap for today's journey. 1. The AI adoption problem. 2. A global career solution. 3. How the system works. 4. Day-to-day AI operations. 5. Choosing your career route. And finally, 6. AI assists. Humans decide. All right, part 1. The AI adoption problem, and specifically, adopting these tools safely. Look, the enthusiasm for AI is off the charts right now, but the sensible management of it, shockingly low. Businesses are adopting these tools without any proper oversight, and that creates a huge risk for things like disorganized data, security flaws, or just completely confusing workflows. They run the risk of creating more problems than they're actually solving. And you know what the real tragedy is? There are plenty of highly capable, organized people who could manage this beautifully, but they're sitting on the sidelines because they simply don't know where to start. Well, this system provides exactly that missing starting point. Moving on to part 2, a global career solution available worldwide. And this brilliantly illustrates the global nature of what we're talking about. 100 plus. That is the number of languages supported here. The LELAIL system is voice first, and it works in over 100 languages. So we aren't just talking about some English-centric or Silicon Valley exclusive tool. No way. It's a genuinely multilingual system designed to completely shatter geographical barriers. Literally the moment you open it, the system asks for your country and language, and it adapts immediately from there. That makes this a genuinely global role. You aren't tied to one location, one time zone, or one local economy. The core ethos driving all of this is no one left behind. It's built for anyone, absolutely anywhere, to step up and become that organized, sensible AI professional their local or global business community desperately needs. Let's move to part 3 and see how this builds, how the system works, keeping things interactive and practical. Here is the chronological breakdown of how you actually interact with the program. Step 1 is that localized setup we just mentioned. Step 2 is incredibly important. It's an honest fit test. So before you make any major commitment, the system checks if this role actually suits you. It's a pragmatic check to make sure you're set up for success. If it is a good fit, you move right into step 3, learning and practicing. And finally, step 4 is a route assessment to figure out your absolute best professional path forward. Which brings us to part 4, day-to-day AI operations, focusing on practical daily tasks. This is where theory meets reality. You learn what an AI Office Operations Manager actually does day-to-day by practicing on highly realistic fictional cases. You're going to practice improving a workflow with AI, auditing whether a specific tool is actually being used appropriately, keeping rock-solid administrative records, and, crucially, knowing exactly when a situation needs a human review. You're building real competence by actually doing the work. And the best part? You're definitely not doing this alone. The system puts AI at the front to help you. LELAIL acts as this supportive backbone for your own practice. It supports your daily operations right from day one, helping you manage client engagements, keep your records perfectly straight, and handle all the day-to-day administration of running this service. You are essentially using AI to manage a business that helps other businesses manage AI. It's a brilliant loop. All right, part 5, choosing your career route and finding your right path. Now, what's really interesting here is the sheer flexibility. The system doesn't just force you down one single corporate path. After you've practiced and learned the ropes, it honestly assesses your readiness and helps you choose the route that makes the most sense for you. That can mean finding stable employment, taking on freelance projects, subcontracting with other agencies, or even building your own dedicated AI operations business. The system prepares you for the operations, but you are completely in the driver's seat when choosing the destination. I do want to take a second for some strict transparency here, though. As the source material plainly states, this system does not guarantee employment or business results. It is a training system, plain and simple. It gives you the knowledge, the practice, and the tools. But your success, that ultimately depends on your own effort and execution. Having realistic expectations is absolutely the bedrock of any solid career.
Moving to our final core section, part 6. AI assists, humans decide. This is the critical boundary.
So, the crucial point to take away today is this absolute golden rule. AI assists, humans decide. Look, AI is fantastic for drafting, administration, and general organization. But when it comes to legal, technical, or data protection decisions, no way. Those must always, always stay with appropriately competent and authorized human beings. You are there to manage the sensible rollout, not to replace the essential human judgment required for high-risk choices.
And that leads us to the ultimate goal of this entire system. What it builds toward is a properly bounded AI office operations service. By bounded, we mean there is a rock-solid, impenetrable wall between what the AI is allowed to assist with and what human beings must take ultimate authority and risk assessment for. Understanding and enforcing that boundary is exactly what makes the LELAIL AI Office Operations Manager role so incredibly valuable, safe, and sensible for the businesses of tomorrow.
So what do you actually get to kick off this journey? The Career to Business system is available right now worldwide. It includes full LELAIL platform access, plus a downloadable PDF containing 4 exclusive prompts to get you moving immediately. To grab it, you just need to head over to LELIIL.com. That is LELIIL.com. I'm going to leave you with this final provocative thought. The AI revolution, it's happening with or without us. But whether it happens safely, sensibly, and effectively in your local business community, well, that is still totally up in the air. Will you be the one to step up and ensure AI works safely for the businesses of tomorrow? The tools are here, the system is global, and remember, no one left behind. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep learning.